Part of the Greenlit Podcast Network. Find more great shows at greenlitpodcasts.com.
Alex, I got some, I guess it's not really snack food copy, nor snack drink copy, nor drink food copy.
What does that leave?
It's like a snack drink update.
Okay.
The sugar-free Rockstar energy drink tastes different.
Cool. Different than what?
The old recipe, I guess.
They changed their recipe?
Yeah, so they recently also changed the design of their cans, so I guess they also did that to the recipe. How about that?
Oh, boy. Okay.
Tastes a little bit fruitier. I felt.
How often do you find yourself drinking Diet Rockstar Energy?
Well, let's see. I have a variety pack of 4 different flavors, so once every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the one event in your week where you're like, I need this extra energy?
Lunch?
You need the energy to get through that lunch. Okay.
No, it's not through lunch, but through the rest of the time after lunch.
Oh, well, that's my question is what is happening after lunch?
Oh, boy, the hustle and bustle of daily life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you must have schoolwork to do,
You're a
etc.
modern working woman, you get it.
I am. This is true. Hi, I'm Dustin Hoffman in Tootsie. Follow me on a journey as I work in the office as a lady.
Uh-huh.
I've seen that movie once.
I can tell.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah. So if you ever find yourself in Japan and you got those, I think they do sell Rockstar there. You can get that.
They do. They absolutely do.
Yeah. I'm sure in the more diminutive cans.
Oh, they're adorable.
The less lethal can sizes. Because as we discussed previously on the show, the standard size here in America is 16 ounces.
That's a lot of ounces.
It's a lot. However, they do sell the smaller sizes, like 11 ounce. Let's call it Japan size.
Okay.
But you have to like hunt around for it online or something because it's not going to be in every store, right?
No, Japan does sell.
Well, I mean, in America. There
is a 16-ounce one that I get one of those usually on Fridays and Saturdays because those are my busy days. I can't remember what it's called. It's got the logo is a power symbol. It's not power sauce. I forget what it is.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Okay, it's probably called fuck. Yeah, you're right.
It's it's called fuck.
They're pretty edgy these days.
They love that word. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's the slogan now. Good drink, good fuck.
Anyway, that was my update.
No fuck, no life.
It's No More Whoppers. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Ray Barnhold, Service Champion, and with me as always, Captain of the Caprizi, Alex Fraioli.
I've just been promoted to Admiral.
You got the mozz, you got the tomat, and a little bit of basil.
A little bit of basil. It's delicious. My wife and I used to grow basil out on the balcony, and then it died.
Oh, okay. Couldn't handle the Jesus Christ, the weather.
It was. That's
God.
The word you couldn't pull.
That was. I was trying to pull the atmosphere, I think, or
couldn't handle the climate. Yeah, it did die in the summer, perhaps in part due to the brutal Nagoya summer. But we did get a couple meals out of it, a couple caprizis out of it.
Not bad.
It's good stuff.
Well, Alex, we're here again with a new show.
We are. Well, it's a new episode of an old show.
It's a new episode of an old show with 2 old guys.
I'm not that old.
You're getting there.
See what I did there? I want to say, yeah, I found my drops, but I still can't find a serviceable soundboard app. So I'm going to be clicking on random files this episode, and we're going to see what comes out of these.
McDonald's, home of the big...
All
like
right.
that.
I told you about a new soundboard app.
Yeah, well, tell me again.
Okay, everybody else, you listen too, okay? Everybody listening. It's called Soundplant.
Soundplant.
For Windows.
Is it
and
that
Windows.
Robert Plant's company?
Could be.
Okay.
It's actually been around since 1999.
What?
And this guy's been iterating on it ever since.
Okay.
It is pretty much doing everything I need except for one flaw different from our old Mac one.
What's
which is that there's no tab support. You have to open up a new instance for separate soundboards.
Steve!
So I have to open up my music one, for example, separately from my one I just called whatever. Right?
Hey, it's a dog pound.
It's the dog pound. We'll get to that in a second. And then I have a third one open for, of course, my Alex soundboard.
Good for you.
Oh, my God. See, I don't mind that because it forces us to be sort of economical with our drops and try to get the most out of, a select few.
Out of whatever's open in front of us right now?
Exactly.
I guess so.
What have I done?
Oh, my God.
Let's try that one more time.
What have I done?
See, that's beautiful.
That's the other great thing about it is that now I finally have much similar control that you have had recently.
Perfect.
So now the student has become the teacher.
No.
Or whatever. What did you say?
The Ray has become the Alex.
No.
Yeah.
More new news here on
Hit
No
me.
More Whoppers.
Give it to me.
This is a thing I did recently. So we've had a merch page on the website, which we plugged on Spreadshirt. That was our provider because they just make whatever and you can buy it off of them. You just put a logo on a thing, right?
That's right.
So I just recently went back to it and updated some things. And first of all, we have new products in the No More Whoppers store. We have stickers and buttons.
What?
For your rock jackets. You can put a button on there. It's pretty cool.
Jackets.
Yeah. So we got new stickers though. One is, they're both the logo sort of. One is the logo that is just by itself, like on the shirt. And one is the album art, the full album art for No More Whoppers. With
pretty
the blue and the green hill and everything, along with the logo. So
we should offer a purple variant for patrons only.
I don't think that's possible on that particular site, but yeah, we
God
can figure it
damn
out
it.
through Patreon, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Patreon lets you do whatever you want, right? No, except the porn.
Ooh.
But also, okay, so I also changed up the shirts a bit because originally when I set up that store page, you couldn't do anything with the colors of the shirts. And that kind of bugged me because I'm a designer and a perfectionist. But apparently in recent months, they finally let you restrict the colors on offer. So some people may not like it. Alex is probably going to get mad at me, but I did change it to where now you can only get the No More Whopper shirt in blue, black, or white.
I'm furious with you.
Which I believe is more suitable to that particular
It's
design.
fine. Who doesn't get it in blue?
Some people did. And in fact,
What?
if you did previously get one in another color, congratulations, you have a collector's item.
It's limited edition.
But also, more important than that, I think, more crucial to the design of that was the other shirt, the Alex, How Am I Giving You Attitude shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Really needed dark colors to make it look, to make your eyes look normal, basically.
Yeah.
So I only restricted that to a couple of dark colors. I thought that was a good improvement. And I just added a couple more variants of the same shirt. So like there's different, now they have like organic material ones. So it's like, I don't know, whatever. You can choose whatever you want, whatever
Can
suits
and
you.
will.
Men and women's sizes. But that's our merch update. I'm actually, I do believe people wanted some stickers before. And so I was just glad to see that Spreadshirt finally did it. So I just clicked the on toggle button and there we go. Now you got stickers.
See, I'm personally, I'm not a big sticker guy because I don't know where to put them.
Computer?
What? Why no?
That's what I did.
Actually, no. I did get some use out of our good friend Maddie. Used to send out stickers, and I had about 5 or 6 sheets of those, and I have used those to put on cute notes that I write my wife.
Okay, so you do have a use for them.
That's true. Yeah, but I'm not going to put a Nomo sticker on a note to my wife.
No, maybe not, because also the stickers only come in basically one size, and I believe they're like 4 inches
And
square.
it's huge, yeah.
Yeah. So,
But you know what? I do encourage all the listeners to write a note to your loved one and then just stick a gigantic 4-inch Nomo sticker on there and enjoy that relationship for the rest of your natural life.
They're definitely more suitable to, your binders, your laptops, that sort of thing.
Put one on your moped. Put one on your biped.
Quadruped.
Put one on your car. On the gas tank, so you know where the gas goes.
They don't call cars quadrupeds, Alex.
No, what? Why
No.
not? Quadra wheels. You put it on your quad wheel.
No, ped means foot. Cars don't walk.
Okay.
You need to think on that for a second.
I do. No, I was trying to come up with a joke and I couldn't.
I'm a loaf.
That sounds incredibly loud.
That was incredibly loud. You're right.
Yeah, let's
turn that down a bit.
It really recreates the Alex experience.
Well, you're not wrong. Some of these will need
my right,
adjustments.
I'm a loaf.
Oh, that's better? I don't know.
Is that too quiet? Who knows? We'll never know.
We'll never know for sure.
Perhaps we weren't fully prepared to record today, but nonetheless,
Perhaps
it's going to be a fun
we weren't
show.
fully prepared to do a podcast together.
Ever. Yeah, you're right.
Ever.
Wonderful. Hi, everybody.
Speaking of podcasts, I recently discovered that 10 years ago, it was about 10 years ago now. I know because it just said, it's your 10-year Twitterversary.
Oh, God, yeah.
I started a Twitter account for 10 and 10 that I never used.
Uh-huh.
Because it wasn't called 10 and 10. It was called Dragon Quest because that was the original name of 10 and 10.
Yeah, unused.
If you listen back to episode 1 of 10 and 10, I did call it that at the beginning of the episode. And then starting from episode 2, I'm like, 10 and 10 is such a better name for this.
Yeah, you're right.
So I registered a Twitter account called Dragon Quest, and about every 2 or 3 years, I would get an email that would be like, "Hey, there's been some new or suspicious login attempts on this account. Everything okay?" And I would delete it like, pipe down, rub-a-dub.
Oh, man.
I don't need this account. Who cares? They can have it.
Really? Wow. You're so generous.
And then last week, I was like, "Oh, you know what? I will take it back."
Okay.
So I
and
did. I recovered the account, and it was it was sold to people who buy Twitter follows.
Sold.
Or I don't know. Like, aren't those services like don't people buy Twitter followers?
Well, how'd you get it back if it was sold? That's what I want to know.
I reset.
I'm not being
the,
sarcastic. Okay.
They boneheadedly did not change the email associated with the account.
I see. So it was really just a dumb, like a mule, essentially. Yeah.
So it was real easy for me to just have them reset the password, and then I lock that shit down.
All right, I understand.
So when I logged in, I noticed it was following about 600 accounts. It was being followed back by 4, which I guess were automatic followbacks. But it was following 600 accounts, and it was interesting. It offered a little bit of a window into the kind of people who buy Twitter followers.
Okay.
And it was this is the rough breakdown from what I remember. It was roughly 50% in accounts that were entirely in like Arabic script.
Oh,
so
sure.
I don't know. I don't know if that's like a flex. Like if you're trying to really take off in the United Arab Emirates or wherever, you're going to buy some followers. Look how cool I am. It was also a lot of DJs, a lot of up and coming actors, a lot of profiles that read actor, DJ, musician, talent,
like
that kind of shit.
New album out April 8th. That kind
Exactly. And then the rest of it was like Japanese ramen shops.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why there was a disproportionate number of Japanese businesses. I guess it must have something to do with geolocation. I guess they use that data to also, I don't know.
Or maybe the ramen industry is corrupt.
There's also that, but it's delicious.
It is pretty good.
So it all works out in the end.
They make a good noodle.
But yeah, it took me like an hour and a half, but I eventually unfollowed 600 accounts, and I have Dragon Quest back. Now here's why I bring this up. I've been thinking about doing another Dragon Quest podcast, and well, I guess that would be the name because I have that account.
Couldn't think of a better one. Jeez. Oh,
but hey, shut up. But I don't know what it would be about. I thought about maybe doing something a little bit more serious style, like. I don't want it to be purely informative. I don't want it to just be, it's the history of Dragon Quest 1, starring you. You know,
Yes.
Loto's Day Out is the worst movie ever made.
Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Thank you.
You're a cashier.
I want to do something that's a little bit more personal, but also, you know, related to Dragon Quest, and I don't quite know what that is yet. So I'm stewing on it right now. If anybody has any ideas, if there's anything folks want to see me do DQ related, let me know, because I'm looking for ideas for this.
Boy, yeah, that's a tall order, I think.
My initial thought was to go through all of the DQ games and break down the scenarios thematically, break down all the scenarios by like what kind of stories they are, what kind of, you know, events happen, what kind of feelings they elicit, and then try to draw comparisons to similar events I've had in my own life, or maybe get a guest on and talk about, you know, hey, remember when you were bewitched and you had to kill your own dad? Remember that? Tell me what that was like, you know?
Oh, okay. So not the characters as guests. It would be you. There's an idea.
I'd
you
love
could
to do
be in
that too.
character.
I'd probably have to ask I'd probably have to go through Square Enix though, but I'd love to do that. You know?
You could just do a voice too, is what I meant.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, folks, today we're talking to the one and only business mogul Torneko Talon. How you doing? It's a pleasure to be here, Krusty. That's all I got.
How about theories? You know, is the hero really dead?
Oh no, God, shut up.
How about that? Okay,
For
I'm sorry.
fuck's sake, Ray.
I don't know.
You said you used the name Dragon Quest on the very first 10 and 10?
Yes.
Is that still available?
Yes, it's in
You know
episode
what?
1.
Let's see right now.
Do it. For fuck's sake. Are you real? All right, fine. We're gonna prove me right. Folks, you're getting episode 1 of Dragon Quest of 10 and 10 for free right now.
Hi, folks. I'm Alex. You may know me as
God
one of
damn it.
No More Whoppers. You may also know me as a huge Dragon Quest nerd.
True.
Yeah.
And thanks to some generous donors, I recently started playing the online.
Wow, I sound so
Quest
different.
10, and decided to do a sort of mini podcast to cover my progress as I play.
So useful.
Recording the entire
Thank you.
session would be intensely boring. So what I've done is just condensed everything down into a brief highlight clip. I'm thinking maybe 10 minutes a day, right? 10 minutes a day will get you looking like a slime in no time. My idea is to do this daily. Until
But you're still clever.
Thanks.
Hulk out and throw my Wii against the wall. So,
Oh my God.
I tried to at least go up through the free.
I thought you would have said it by now.
It's coming.
So without further ado, we have here episode 1 of Dragon Quest 10 and
Okay,
See?
we got it.
We got it.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Phone. There we go.
Told you. And this is all you had to say for yourself.
I'll be there for you.
Wait, then.
It's not that I didn't believe you. I just had to hear it for myself.
Well, you heard it for yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah. All right.
Yes!
Now you owe me a lunch.
It was too loud for me. Jeez.
That's too loud for anybody.
God damn it. This whole thing has to be adjusted.
Why are you motioning at me?
This whole thing.
Oh,
Can we get rid of all this?
no.
Yes!
Hang on, I have a drop here just called gold.
What happened to my goal?
Oh, of course.
What did you think?
I don't know. I thought that drop was too new for this folder.
Guess not.
I did. Oh,
Well, the
Of
safe
course
thing was to put it in every folder, and I guess you did that.
that's true. Ever since then, I have been putting it in every folder on my computer. It brightens up my day because I get to play it anytime.
Now, the funny thing is, I don't think I have it in my new one yet.
What?
Did I miss that? Oh, boy. I'm going to get it now.
Oh, boss is gonna be miffed. Boss is gonna be peeved. Boss is gonna be cheesed.
Well, in the meantime, we still got this.
Little River.
Oh, love that little riv.
That was a little clippy. Sorry about that.
That is fun.
Yeah,
all
why
right,
did
so
I
what have
not-
we covered? So what have we learned so far? Merch. More merch. Pick up some merch.
Right.
Give me some ideas for a Dragon Quest podcast. What else? What else is going on? What?
Well, one last thing related to the merch is that I found out they changed the URL format. So the link on our page, which we had been promoting for, again, months on end, if not years, was incorrect and did not go anywhere.
Excuse me?
So, and of course, our great listeners didn't have the heart to let us know. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Nevertheless, I changed it, and you can go again to nomorewhoppers.tumblr.com and check it out. And in fact, maybe with this Patreon money, we should just finally get nomorewhoppers.com back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's think about that, shall we?
Yeah, let's. I like that.
And now that I've said it, someone's going to fucking steal it from us.
Oh, well, not if we get it before this episode goes up.
Yeah, well, I'm lazy. That's that's what started this whole merch thing.
Also, if you want to pay 10 times as much, we could also get nomorewhoppers.jp.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Maybe if we get a bit more money per month. How about that?
All right, fine.
I like the idea, but...
Or how about there's got to be nomorewhoppe.rs?
Yeah, I don't know if I've checked that before.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe. But anyway, shop.spreadshirt.com/nomorewhoppers is the actual page now. So there you go. You can get 2-inch buttons or 1-inch buttons. A 5-pack of each.
Cool.
Again, with
buttons.
the
Yeah, I like buttons. I'll get some buttons from my bag.
Okay, yeah. See? That's what I was thinking. If you're not a sticker person, you might be a button person.
You can also put stickers on the buttons.
Yeah, but then they kind of defeat the purpose.
So?
The button is sort of like a sticker. It's just like, has more hardware.
All right, fine.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
Wait, were we arguing about something?
I agree with you. Shut up.
Alex, I have Japan news.
Go.
I'm a big fan of Japan.
As are we all.
And specifically the convenience store.
Oh, love it.
I got 2 items of convenience store news.
Okay.
Conveni news.
Okay.
Beanie news.
Thank you.
7-Eleven to build 7-Eleven in parking lot of another 7-Eleven.
Okay.
The gist of this story, which comes from Sora News 24, which is where I get all my borderline tabloid stories about Japan.
Right, as you should.
But if they are particularly about convenies, I will tell you about it. The gist of this is that a guy who was basically the owner of a 7-Eleven was going rogue and not following the rules completely. So 7-Eleven just boarded up the parking lot directly in front of the front door and started building a new 7-Eleven because he wasn't following the rules. I mean, what do we got here? Oh yeah, this is in Osaka. Higashi Osaka City. Made national headlines after it challenged the corporate policy of 7-Eleven of staying open 24 hours a day, citing lack of staff as the reason. The owner of the store, Mr. Matsumoto, took it upon himself to close overnight. So yeah, he didn't have enough people. But then on the end of 2019, the 7-Eleven company ended their contract with Matsumoto, claiming they had received complaints about the way he treated customers. So now we got some back and forth going on here.
Okay, all right.
Normally that would mean the shop would close, but Matsumoto surprised everyone by continuing to run the store for a few weeks after. He would not accept termination of the contract until a court ruled on it, so he kept the store running with a skeleton crew and without any 7-Eleven amenities like an official cash register, ATM, or prepaid cards until all of the stock was sold off.
Okay.
So after that, the store stood vacant for most of last year with a sign in the window that said closed due to legal battle and COVID-19. Because, of course, why not, right? Just tack that on the end, too. So 7-Eleven company was still upset and issued an ultimatum that if it did not surrender ownership by the 29th of March, they would build another temporary shop, in quotes, in the parking lot of the existing one. The courts attempted to intervene, but Matsumoto said he would never give up because it would appear as if 7-Eleven was in the right. Okay. Well, I mean, it is their brand in stores, so I mean, if you don't want to follow the rules.
Wait, I thought he was fighting 7-Eleven.
He is. He said he's not giving up because it would make them seem that they were right.
Oh, so I thought you said he's not giving up because 7-Eleven is in the right.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No. He's digging his heels in. So a So a few days later, on April 1st, construction began. And there are some photos of the walls going up, and there is basically a big white wall now obscuring the front of the original store.
So wait, he's building his own?
No, 7-Eleven is.
7-Eleven is building
a temporary 7-Eleven right up against his 7-Eleven.
Okay. Because he won't give up the keys?
Yeah, essentially.
Right.
He's really upset about the whole staying open 24 hours thing. So but apparently it sounds like he might just be a general asshole. So
it does seem like that if he's been a prick to customers.
Yeah, or just people in general. Who knows? Maybe that was just a 7-Eleven trying to smear him.
That's also true.
That's 7-Eleven. Now we move on to Family Mart.
What?
Wait,
what?
This is a separate story. We have another story here from Sora News 24.
No, I thought this was going to be about the popular 90s sitcom Family Martyrs.
Well, that's a stretch, and you should know better than to make that a bit.
God damn it.
Family Mart's first unmanned convenience store in Japan. Now, it seems like what they're doing here is something similar to what Amazon was doing over here. There's an Amazon Go. There's a couple of these grocery stores where you just walk in by yourself. There's no cashiers or anything. You just walk in with your phone, tap it in, and then grab whatever you want, and then just walk out, and it's automatically charged on your phone, right? So Family Mart, as part of their slightly fancier Famima sub-brand, has a new self-service Family Mart near Tokyo Station at the Sapita Tower building.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's very much the same as what Amazon was doing. You just walk in, grab your stuff, and then touch to pay, and you're done.
Cool.
Of course, you can go up to the little cash register and scan your items yourself. And that's part of it. They even have, of course, in true Japanese fashion, a little slot for your cash and coins.
Good.
So you can stick those in there. So what do you think about that, Alex, as a person living in Japan?
Hi. I've seen a lot of self-checkout here in Japan.
Oh, really?
And I've never done it at the Konbini yet, but I would like to start getting in the habit.
So they do have that.
Cool.
In a form, right?
What's that?
In a manner of speaking, they do have self-checkout.
They do, but all of these stores they also have a staff.
Right, yeah.
It's basically just, if you want to do that, hey, save us some trouble. There you go.
So is it like when I go to the grocery store and they have the self-checkout stuff, but there's like an attendant to like help people when the machine fucks up?
I mean, there's no attendant next to the machine, but I guess there's somebody you can wave down and be like, hey, your shit's busted.
Yeah, I understand. Because, the convenies are small, of course. It doesn't really matter. So
I've also purchased clothes at Uniqlo using the self-checkout, which is kind of cool.
Oh, see, they don't have that here. I've never seen a self-checkout at Uniqlo.
Yeah, it's self-checkout at a clothing store is kind of a novel idea, and I kind of like it. I mean, look, any interaction where we can remove human interaction from a step in that process, I am on board for.
I'm curious how that works because, at least over here, they got the ink tags and a lot of security measures to make sure the clothes aren't stolen, or if they are stolen, that you get your just desserts. So is that the same here? I don't. There, I mean, I'm old.
I don't know that Uniqlo has those on the clothes. I don't think they do.
Okay.
But here's what I remember from the Uniqlo self-checkout is you put all your items into, like, you open up like a cabinet door, you put all your clothes in, and it just magically knows what's in there. It's like a magic. It's a magic microwave, and it just senses. I guess there's some kind of tag on the clothes that maybe like an RFID thing. I don't know.
Sure.
It senses what you got. It brings up the prices, and you're like, "Yep, that's them." And
okay.
You put money in the machine, and then it unlocks the door, and you get to take your stuff.
Okay. It's like a little coin locker.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, neat.
I like it. I think it's very efficient. And for business weirdos like me, it's also very easy to get a business receipt because you just tap the button that says, I need a business receipt, instead of having to say to the staff, I need a business receipt, and they say back to you, So a regular receipt, a regular receipt's okay, and then I have to say, no, I need a business receipt.
Yes, we've heard a lot about your trials and tribulations trying to get a business receipt.
Yeah, I'm not saying reshito. I am saying ryoshusho, which is short for noze yo ryoshusho, which fucking means business receipt. I don't understand why when I say business receipt, I get a regular ass receipt. Japan, I love you. I don't understand this issue. Do I have to say noze yo ryoshusho every time? That's 10,000 syllables.
Probably not, because you're white, so it wouldn't work anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, can you blame him?
I can. yeah. Took you for a left turn there, didn't I?
Yeah, right. I can tell a lie.
That's famous George Washington quote. I lie all the time.
Yeah.
George, did you cut down that cherry tree? Sure fucking didn't. Why is there a cherry tree in your room? I love
them. Okay, breaking news. I just added the drop back.
What happened to Michael? What happened to Michael?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Great.
Hang on, let's play it at the same time. Ready?
No. Oh, yeah, no, I'm
3,
ready.
2, 1.
What happened to Michael?
Wait,
Sure.
let's do it again.
Okay.
3, 2,
Wait,
1.
you go on one or
What
after
happened to
one?
Michael?
We're going on 0. Ready?
Okay.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
What happened to Michael?
Let's try again.
Okay.
Alex.
Nope, that's not it. Oh my god!
Sorry.
Why was that so
A lot of these
loud?
need. I'm so sorry. It's
like pea turkey now.
Oh God.
Everything tastes like
Is there
pea
like
to
a
me.
global volume? No, there's not. Of course not. I'm sorry.
Oh, speaking of volume, that's all we do here.
I'm
What is
sorry.
this one? What is this one called? Dream 2 1821.
Well,
February 8th.
Oh, it's one of those.
yeah. Of course. I could have told you that.
But like, why is it in my drop folder? That's what I don't understand. Why these are supposed to just be drops, not like one-time use MP3s.
But well, maybe you just plucked them out for convenience, and then you just played them in the soundboard, right?
I guess I did.
I think that is what you did.
I think you're right. All right. Well, not a whole lot I can do.
No.
Have you ever heard of Nintendo?
Once,
Have you ever heard of Nintendo?
twice now. Speaking of Nintendo, I recently streamed my first foray into the world of randomizers.
Oh my God, ROM hacks. Yes, indeed.
yeah.
Good stuff.
I did a run of a Dragon Warrior randomizer. It was actually really fun.
Or as I call it, Dragon Quest.
Wait a minute.
That's my new show
Do you
coming
need
up.
a Twitter? Do you need a Twitter for that? Because I can hook you up.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I
it
got
was really-
Dragon Forest.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I'm not, like as you guys know, I'm not really a ROM hack kind of guy. I think a lot of them are just kind of dumb and unnecessary. However, I can get behind the concept of a randomizer, which is to me less of a ROM hack and more of let's take Dragon Quest and put it inside the dice bubble from a Sorry game and then just press it repeatedly and see what comes out.
Well, the randomizer itself is not a ROM hack, but the randomizer creates a ROM hack.
Yes, you know what? Yeah.
So I'm saying, the kind of ROM hacks that you don't like that we've talked about before are ones where some kid is trying to make things more mature translation or make things balls hard because they are much like you because they've played it millions of times already, except they can code and just make the game very hard.
Yes, I'm not into that kind of ROM hack. Also, just generally not into Super Pussy-O Brothers. Like I don't want to play that ROM hack either.
Yes,
whatever.
Well, now you've insulted my greatest work, but
I do apologize.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I can't believe you started a subdivision of your company called Bipedal Horn Dog just for those ROM hacks.
I'm just extending my legacy from when I was 14.
I mean, I guess. That's not all you're extending, am I right?
Hey, boing.
Mitchell!
Well, that's fun.
So
but yeah, my buddy Fricassee turned me on to the ROM hacks because he's big into the Final Fantasy ROM hack. He hangs out on the stream a lot, and I should also point out, I believe I've alluded to in several episodes breaking a guy's leg when I was younger. That's the guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we grew up on the
Fricassee.
same street, and I boneheadedly thought that it would be funny to play with wood paneling, and then instead of playtime, what happened was bone shattering time.
Yeah, we sampled
but now-
that in one of the remixes that I used.
Yes. But now check it out. He has the world record speedrun in Miracle Warriors, which
Which is
go
not a
check-
Dragon Quest game.
which is not a Dragon Quest game.
What the hell?
It is fun. One achievement is busted. I would have 200% on that, except for that one busted Chivo, and the set creator has not been around since last June.
And yet, retro achievements are sort of like ROM hacks in that they look inside a ROM and check for things, and are bad at it sometimes because they're just made by amateurs.
Yeah, oh boy. Am I saving this rant for later, or am I getting into it right now?
I guess if you have yet another retro achievements
I
rant,
do!
you might as well go right ahead.
Ray, check it out. A lot of these sets are horse shit. Specifically, Xenogears, some aspects of Final Fantasy VII. There's this one guy, I don't even want to give him the publicity by saying his name, but this guy developed a lot of achievements for Xenogears and FF7 on this retro achievements site, and a lot of them are just difficult for the sake of being difficult. There's nothing really satisfying or thematically pleasing about them. It's all just here's an arbitrarily difficult task that you have to do.
Wow, I think it's funny that you as a person, as am I, not interested in achievements or trophies at all previously. Couldn't care less, and now you're like, now you want thematic cohesion in achievements.
Well,
I think that's
I'm
interesting.
I'm not saying that's necessarily what I want, but I'm saying like that's what I understand. Like,
well, now you're a connoisseur, is what I'm saying.
No, I'm just like, okay, look, I can't necessarily tell you what a good achievement is, but I can certainly tell you what one is not.
Yes.
And it's a lot of these.
I know what I hate.
Yeah, it's a lot of like, for example, the FF7 set has one that's like, finish Temple of the Ancients, everyone on initial equipment, magic only, no items, no healing. Like, what's the fucking point of this?
Yeah, Fox only. I get it. Yeah,
it's it's based like achieve. Oh boy, there's a balance to achievements. I don't necessarily want them to just be straight progression, but there should be challenges off to the side. But this is extreme.
You're right. There is a balance to achievements that are made officially, except when it's just amateurs making them for old games. And it's also born from the, I think, let's call it achievement culture of people who just are in it for winning only and try to get every achievement in every game, platinum it, bro. And that carries over into the retro stuff for sure.
Yes.
And some people just do not get it.
Yeah, it's I've always thought to myself, like I said, I couldn't tell you what a good achievement is, but I can tell you what one is not. And I feel like if I wouldn't see this kind of achievement in an officially released set, it's probably not a good one for these fan sets.
No, that would be
what
funny.
What a lot of these feel like to me is this guy is just kind of like putting on his sunglasses, sitting back, crossing his arms and going, "All right, asshole, solve this."
Yeah.
And I have to begrudgingly be like, well, all right, I guess. This is real dumb, but I'll do it.
Entered the gamer zone.
The Xenogears achievements have been so bad that I've had to grind them out off stream. Like, I start them on stream, and I get so fucking angry at them. I'm like, I cannot do this on stream.
Is a lot of that in Xenogears?
2 so far that I've had to do off stream just because they were so arbitrarily difficult. And one of them is very, very difficult, but at least it's skill based. The other one it's entirely luck based. It's just hoping you get the right RNG. It's ridiculous. The first one that I had to grind off stream was escape from the sand tanker at the beginning of the game without falling off the catwalk in under 30 seconds. And it's like, wow, okay, like that part of the game is already sort of a time trial. Like, you're already on the clock because if you take too long, the boat sinks. But then Chivo Meister is like, All right, jerks, do it fast, but do it faster.
Yeah. Jeez.
Also, you can't fall off the catwalk because the floor is hot lava. Like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I did it off stream. I grinded it out off stream, and I didn't really feel any sense of accomplishment. I just feel like I met some nerd's arbitrary rules to see a square pop out of the corner of my screen.
Yeah. I think like the old ROM hacks that we started talking about, were some kids trying to be cool and make the game better than they thought it was originally.
Yes.
It is a thing where I think you're going to see that more with more popular RPGs.
Yeah.
So like the more popular the game is, the more some fucking punk wants to try and, make you enter the gamer zone, like I said,
and that,
punish you because everybody else has played it a million times, right? So here's a new challenge that I made.
See, wait a minute.
Test it.
Retro achievements, they have sets for those. They're called bonus sets.
Oh, I see.
Like, that's what they're for, is for all the stupid shit. Like, a lot of this bullshit belongs in the bonus set.
I see.
The normal set should be a healthy mix of progression, side quests, out-of-the-way stuff, maybe a couple of self-imposed challenges here and there, but nothing like this.
Okay, so there is some, guidelines to it.
Yes.
That some people just take as friendly suggestions.
Yeah, exactly. Like, these are not really enforced, which is the problem. Like the Mega Man 2 set, there's a set for Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 also has a bonus set, but like in the normal set is shit like, beat the game, Buster only, hitless. Okay, fucker, that's bonus shit. That's not realistic for the average person.
No, it's normal, man. I do that every weekend.
See, it's that attitude that I hate of like, nerds who have never been good at anything in their life, but then they find out they're good at video games, and now they have such low self-esteem that they have to like project onto other people like, come on, you piece of shit, you can't do it, come on, I can do it, why can't you do it? You know what I mean? It's that fucking mindset.
Yeah.
Like this set, the other one that I had to grind offline was beat the first gear boss in Xenogears without upgrading your own gear's equipment, which is doable.
Okay.
But you're kind of at the mercy of the boss's attack pattern. I made a post to this effect after I unlocked it on the forum. I basically said, hey, this took me 33 attempts because this achievement is 10% preparation and 90% luck. Maybe this, we should rethink this. Like, I'm not complaining because I can't do it because, look, you can see I just did it, but like, it's dumb.
Right.
It's literally just hope that the boss doesn't use his undodgeable attack all the time. And
now
what?
I do have a question going back to some things.
Go.
Your Twitch gimmick is 200% retro achievements.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Obviously, I know what that means.
Yes.
But for the sake of the audience, could you explain once more what 200% actually means in context?
All right, so when you sign up for retro achievements, you put your credentials into RetroArch, and you can then start earning achievements. When you earn all of the achievements in a set, that's called 100%. But if you have hardcore mode turned on, that means your percent is doubled, and you can get up to 200%.
Okay, so does hardcore mode like also open up bonus sets, or
no? Hardcore mode just means you're playing it as if you were playing on an actual console, which means no rewind, no save states. Okay. Well, no load states. You can still save state. Basically, nothing that would help you cheat.
So you might say that the thing that is 200% in this case is your grit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Sorry.
Basically hardcore mode, but yeah, 200% is also nice and simple. Okay.
Yes. Now, you are allowed to use fast forward, and Lord knows I do every day.
Yes. Well, that's also for the benefit of the chat as well.
Yes.
The viewer.
Yeah, because, a lot of these RPGs take a lot of time, a lot of the grind. Like, I was talking to my buddy Paul about this yesterday, because he has done, I believe, 5 achievement sets so far for various games. He came to the bar yesterday, and we were talking about that.
He made sets?
Yeah, he's made, I think, 5 achievement sets. We were talking about what makes a good achievement set, and I mentioned that the RNG required to get this stupid Xenogears boss achievement is worse than, say, grinding out a rare drop, for the simple reason that when you're grinding out a rare drop, I feel like I'm starting from nothing and I'm streamlining the grinding process and I'm working towards a positive result, which is the drop. Like in FF4 or Earthbound, I had to grind multiple 1 in 128 chance drops.
Okay.
And
yeah.
the way to do those is you get into a rhythm. You find a good place to grind, and then you get in the zone and you just keep repeating and repeating and repeating until you get the drop. And you feel like you're working towards a desired result. With this Xenogears shit, fighting this boss, you just have to hope he doesn't use his undodgeable attacks too often. I feel like I'm starting in the negative and hoping it gets less negative. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I'm working towards a positive result. I feel like when it starts out, I'm already fucked, and I'm just hoping to get less fucked.
Yeah, you're in quicksand, and you're just hoping you don't sink too much further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also, there's also the difference between basing an achievement off of one single RNG event, i.e. a rare drop, versus multiple RNG events in quick succession, i.e. every single turn of this boss battle, and hoping you get the correct string of those. It's infuriating. It's a shitty set. It's a shitty achievement, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, that's not reasonable.
No.
You're not reasonable either.
Shut up!
But, you could just not do it.
I have to. I am married to this concept now. I love the achievements.
Yeah, but Xenogears, you don't have to.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep... look, I did quit Xenogears because of this achievement. And then before work yesterday, I decided to do a couple of attempts, and I got it on my third try
but
of the
why?
afternoon.
Just to show up the guy?
No, just people donated channel points to watch me play Xenogears, so I want to continue the set.
Okay, fair enough. But also, the people who donate don't exactly know what the achievements are going to be, and they don't know exactly how much pain you're going to be going
In fact, several of them apologized and said, "You don't have to do this."
yeah. All right, that should be enough.
Yeah, you'd think. Several
people your chat's usually in the 20s and 30s, so
yeah.
If you think about it ratio wise, a decent percentage of your audience would like you to quit just so that you don't suffer.
No, they didn't say they'd like me to quit. They said I can quit.
Would like the option of you to quitting.
I am not quitting until I get to a suitably hard achievement.
Sounds like these have been suitably hard though, Alex.
But I've done, that's the thing. I'm like 10 for 10 or however many I have so far. Like, I have them all so far. So why not keep going? You know what I mean? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Well, you play 2 games a day, right? Is that right?
1 to 2.
Okay. You're going to go to another game eventually.
Yes. I got 5 games going on right now. I got Suikoden 2, Xenogears, Final Fantasy 7, Dragon Quest 7, and Lufia.
I'm just saying, what are you really losing?
What do you mean? What am I really losing?
If you dropped playing the Xenogears and trying to...
It's Xenogears. I want to play Xenogears.
Okay, you can also play Xenogears normally.
Okay, you're not hearing me. When I come across another stupidly hard achievement, then I'll take a break. Okay,
pinky swear?
Yes.
Do I have your word, mister?
Yes. Tricked you. That's my middle finger.
Which you would have done anyway.
That's true.
Flip me off, that is.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of taking a break, can we do that?
Hey, speaking of streaming, we did do a stream recently previously for this show.
Oh, that's right.
We played Streets of Rage 4.
Yes.
As promised. And that was fun. That was a good show.
Yes. Promises made, promises kept.
Part of that was getting a new setup, a new proper setup. I am now doing a dual PC sort of capture setup where one computer is handling all the streaming and recording for podcast recording. That is, and then the other computer is actually playing the game so that nothing is being strained to its theoretical limits. That's all. It was fun, right?
Yeah. I beat Streets of Rage 4 for the first time.
Yeah, as did I.
Yeah.
And pretty much more or less played it for the first time.
Oh, wow.
I tried it out. I sampled it beforehand, just to make sure it works well. But playing it all the way through, yeah, that was a little better than I thought, but I knew people liked it. So, yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
How about that? Okay, streaming's fun. Alex, you seem to agree.
I love it.
With a gun to your head. A gun that you're holding?
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that the case? How did I even get this in Japan? It would have to be like a hunting rifle, but then how am I really holding it up to my head?
It's airsoft.
Oh, cool.
You'll just really hurt.
Airsoft got Tao Senai.
Someone will get that. Anyway, let's take a break. You seem frazzled. Let's
yeah.
We'll come back in a bit.
Okay.
Need some adventure in your life? What Mad Universe is a podcast about the history of sci-fi, fantasy, and horror, where we delve the depths of pop culture history.
Everything's the same politically, but we have ray guns.
The actual motive isn't to explore something that's, quote, scientifically possible or...
But neither is Star Wars, and I know there's arguments about that, but I would definitely consider Star Wars science fiction.
You haven't read Dune!
No, I haven't.
You can never be the Kwisatz Haderach. What Mad Universe on the Greenlit Podcast Network.
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm Ray. That's Alex.
Hello.
So you complained about retro achievements.
Yep.
You have any more good game stuff going on?
Yeah, I'm playing Bravely Default 2. It's really good.
All right.
Check this out. If anyone's interested in playing Bravely Default 2, my advice is to have everybody master Freelancer early on, and then the first half of the game is free.
Lancer.
Free? No. Yeah. So Freelancer learns JP up abilities, so everybody can get an extra 70% job points after battle, which is very handy for learning other jobs. Also, Freelancer gets an ability called Body Slam, which is busted.
So your implication is that the game gets real easy?
The first half is real easy if you just abuse Body Slam.
I see.
Because Body Slam uses one brave point to do stupid damage. So if you brave twice, you can do Body Slam twice. And if you have the whole party do that, you can just get through every dungeon unscathed. You may have to formulate a strategy when it comes boss time, but for the past 5 or 6 story dungeons, no one in my party has taken a single point of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything dies in round 1 thanks to Body Slam.
Sounds good.
Then when I got to a point of diminishing returns, I learned an ability called Subjob BP Saver, I believe, which makes abilities on your subjobs not cost brave points. So if Freelancer is your subjob, you can use 4 Body Slams instead of 2, so it's back up to being broken.
Wow. Also, I believe BP Saver is the name of the loyalty club at BP gas stations across the country.
That's true. BP, get gasoline. That's our slogan.
Uh-huh.
Where Mario gets his lemons, he's not telling.
What the fuck? Fuck was that?
A new drop.
Where does Mario get his lemons? He's not telling?
Not where does, just where.
Okay.
Where he gets them, he's not telling.
All right, that's...
You're a good friend.
Fuck's sake. Oh, Dogpound!
Okay, great. Yeah, okay.
All right.
We saved it. He's back.
So yeah, it's a good game. It's really fun, even though I'm kind of breaking it a little bit. The difficulty is sort of ramping up, so I can't keep relying on Body Slam, but I now have access to a whole range of jobs and abilities with which to formulate actual strategies.
Not bad. Well, I was playing Romancing Saga 2, a game that I bought 3 years ago and finally started playing in earnest.
Sure.
Half in preparation for Saga Frontier.
Yeah.
I'll probably get that, the remaster. We could play that on stream if it had any multiplayer, but But yeah, Romancing Saga 2 is pretty good. Not living as much in that one, dying a whole lot.
Oh boy,
you die a lot, but that's also kind of the conceit of the game. You can die and then you just start over with a new generation of emperor.
I don't know what that means.
So the game is about tracing the lineage of this kingdom and the emperors, and so you just play the emperor doing whatever, forming a party and going around the world, fighting around the world. And if your whole party dies, as they will, because it's a saga game, lose all your life points or whatever, the game just makes you choose another randomly generated character to serve as the next emperor for the next year or maybe generation.
Okay.
And then you play as that character and form a new party and do all the same shit all over again. If you want, obviously, you would be liberal with your saving, and you can always just go back and reload something whenever you want. If you got far enough, as I do, you get far enough that you can probably tough it out if you just made some better choices. And it's kind of a fun process. I do enjoy saga games. They are more focused on battles more than anything, more than any other sort of Final Fantasy for sure. But I think that eventually you still have to start thinking about things more than you probably would even in Bravely Default, because you're talking about freelancers and just using one move over and over. You can kind of do that in a saga game, but eventually it's going to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, I mean,
then you just have to go back and rethink it.
Same deal. In like, you're not supposed to abuse one move the whole game. I still have to come up with boss strategies.
I mean, it sounds like you're reaching that wall eventually.
Yes.
Whereas in a saga game, you might reach that a bit quicker, depending on the fact that you might be in a place with a whole lot of tough enemies that you weren't really prepared for. Then you'll get really whooped, even though you've been reusing a skill that has been powered up properly, but not powered up enough for the particular enemies in that area.
What would you say is the mascot of the Saga series?
You mean in comparing to like a chocobo or a moogle or something?
Yes, something suitably kawaii.
Huh. I'm not entirely sure. Probably those Cyclops, those yellow Cyclops creatures from like the original 3 for Game Boy.
Okay. I believe the plural is Cyclopes.
Okay, you fucking smartass.
I'm sorry.
Probably that.
Yeah, probably that.
Because there's rarely ever there's not really a known mascot type of character in those games.
Oh man.
But the ones that do recurred the most in the original 3, I think, the original trilogy.
What would you say is the cute mascot of, say, Blast Rush?
Alex Fraioli.
Whoa! Make a plush out of that. I dare you.
Okay. Should be easy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, it looks good. Oh, shit, I'll take 10.
Well, there's stuff like, the Romancing Saga mobile game, which the icon is just like a goddess of some sort.
Okay.
So not exactly a mascot in the sense that you were thinking.
Hang on, I did just get a really good idea. Can we make plush pull string dolls of us and just load them up with like 10 drops?
Yeah, that might be pricey though, because even the stickers and the buttons aren't that cheap.
Oh boy. God, that would be fun though.
We'd have to be a lot more popular.
Shit.
We'd have to be like Yogscast popular.
We're not popular. This is the most acquired of acquired tastes.
Yeah.
We've made a small group of select people feel like they have superior taste while completely alienating the rest of the world.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Welcome to the club. Out of all the podcasts, it would be hard to get your significant other, not you, Alex, but someone's significant other to listen to. Ours is probably one of the hardest.
It's up there. It's
probably one of the hardest, achievements, podcast achievements, Podtro achievements.
200% pod achievements.
Yeah.
Listen to every episode of No More Whoppers on the slowest possible speed setting. That's an achievement.
Default armor.
Yes, default armor. Initial equip. No materia. Off Grimace's head, nothing but net.
Off Grimace. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. What the hell?
Having fun, just like you do with drops.
Sign hell.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get that new drop soundboard app, because right now I just have a folder of drops in front of me. I'm gonna click on one at random, and
what
we're
are
gonna
you doing?
I don't know. Having fun with it.
What's your problem?
My father's also here now.
See, that's a classic.
Yes.
From the classic Devil Might Cry.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that is. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I have 2 drops named Gabagool for some reason.
Okay.
Not playing them.
Yeah, as do I. Do you want me to play mine?
Yeah, sure.
All right, hold on. Where'd they go?
Where's your gabagool? Who ate all the gabagool? Where's your gabagool? Who ate all the gabagool? Where's your gabagool?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
That is so Alex.
I'll be there for.
What? Why does
That
it
is
cut
so
them off?
Alex.
Windows is fucking me up.
Play it again?
I've already lost it.
Okay, great.
Hang on, is this it?
Vagina Chan, Clitoris Chan, I love you, I love you.
Yep.
Oh, wow, there's more to that.
There's more to this than meets the eye.
Yeah, because usually I import them into the soundboard app, and then I would clip them in there. So I'm just used to that clipped version that I always play. These are the raw files. These are the OG drops.
Well, something went wrong.
Listen to this.
And none of that I don't know.
What's up?
That's a good one, actually. Hey, Mystery Science Theater, they're doing a Kickstarter for another season.
I saw that. How do you feel?
Not doing it.
Okay.
Well, I didn't do it the first 2 times, but still not doing it again.
I don't know. I saw the first couple episodes of the new Jonah Hill series. I think we talked about them on the show.
Oh, yes.
And they're fine.
That first season was better than the second one. But the second one's problems mostly come down to the movie choices.
Oh. See, my issue was the jokes were too rapid fire, and they did not give any of the riffs room to breathe.
Well, for like the first 3 episodes, yes, but then it leveled out, and I think
did it really?
It got a bit better. I'm not saying it was great, but they did seem to catch themselves in what they're doing.
They didn't give jokes room to breathe. It's like if you're watching a stand-up comic and like they don't give the audience time to laugh and they just go from joke to joke to joke. It's like, dude, you got to slow down. You got to give the audience time to like process what you're saying. That's half of this whole act.
Yeah. Part of that was because also they like invited all their comedian friends in and just let them all write jokes and then didn't seem to edit them out.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to edit at all. Like, you don't have to let everybody do it. You can maybe just let them down easy.
Yeah.
They probably understand that they're not only going to make it into the show.
Remember when it was just 3 guys in a garage with puppets building a time machine, manipulating the stock market? I remember.
Nice. Yeah, great show.
Yeah.
In the Sports Almanac.
We're talking about 2 different time travel movies.
Well, we weren't talking about Mystery Science Theater.
That's true. Check it out. You got a crow.
Yeah. Right.
Thomas Servo.
Uh-huh.
And Gypsum.
That's right.
All right.
And a white guy.
Oh, yes. Janafrio Hill.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
We ain't found.
Why does it cut off?
What are you playing it in?
Windows Media Player.
Okay, don't do that.
Too late.
Just get Media Player Classic.
Nah.
Yeah, you won't listen to what I say.
No.
You'll buy the mixer I ask and the microphone, and then you won't do anything else for 10 years.
Yes, that's how I operate.
You're done listening to me for 10 years.
Bye.
20, actually.
Yeah. Come back in 10 years.
Yeah, right. Told you Audacity was better to use than GarageBand, but no, I'm going to stay with GarageBand.
I still prefer GarageBand to Audacity.
Audacity's way more efficient.
No, it's not for me, because I already know GarageBand. I can edit in half the time.
You can learn a new skill like Audacity.
I don't like Audacity.
You also want to make a game, you have to learn the fucking software for that.
Well, that's different. I have to learn that because it's not like I learned older game making software that I'm comfortable with, Ray.
You have to learn something eventually, and then something new is going to come along, and then what? You're going to act stuck with that too?
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll learn Audacity when the fucking government busts my door down and forces me to delete GarageBand, okay?
Well, I'll tell you what. Biden is making moves, buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's not stopping at COVID.
I can see the headline now. Garage banned.
It's part of his new infrastructure plan. Buckle up, Buster.
Oh, I hope that's real. Oh. God damn.
Yeah. He would say that.
Don Corneo was a bad dude.
Corneo?
I don't know.
Corneo?
Yeah, is it not Corneo?
It's Corneo.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to rhyme with Horneo.
No.
All right, fine.
You watched the remake.
Yeah, but I don't remember how they pronounce it.
Oh my God. How can you not remember the sequence when they're all in their sexy dresses?
I know, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was not bad. Something we can all enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Little something for daddy.
Bring out the girls. All right. Oh yeah, I was talking to somebody about the remake part 2. I'm kind of resigning myself to the fact that it's almost certainly going to be PS5 exclusive for the beginning.
That's what I was telling you. Expect the worst.
See, I was operating on the assumption that of course it'll come out within the next year, which was my first mistake, because if it were to come out within the next year, my thought was, well, the PS4 installed user base is vastly huger than PS5, so they would put it out on both to maximize, make more money. But if this thing ain't coming out for another year or so, then it's they'll just put it on PS5.
I mean, don't forget, there's a pandemic, and it has pretty much delayed a lot of shit.
I call it a plandemic because I think Biden did it.
And okay.
I don't.
And it will continue to roll through and disrupt a lot of games. So the fact that they're even getting this new edition out after a year after the original remake version, that's kind of impressive. So, but they still have to construct all that new stuff for whatever they're doing for the next part. So it's probably gonna be a big old delay.
Cool.
All because of a little virus we like to call...
what is it?
It's named after a beer. That's right. They named it right after the beer.
Oh, no. Heineken 2.0. That's not it.
Oh, yeah. Keep guessing.
Okay. You know what? I can't because I'm starving right now. Like, my brain has decided to stop working. It's really bad.
That's right. It is lunchtime, isn't it?
Yeah, it's past lunchtime. Because on days that we record, I just wake up and then record, and it's almost 3 p.m. and I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, one of us has got to move closer to the other.
I got some Pikachu sour gummies here next to me, but I don't know if those are lunch. I mean, the packaging's cute.
It's a start.
They are tropical fruit and cola flavored. What a combo!
Okay, wow.
Oh, wow. It's not two flavors mixed in the bag. It's one singular flavor.
Oh, my God.
That's cool.
What are those flavor scientists in Japan? What are they going to think up next?
Oh, boy. Beef rock, man. That's not a flavor.
Beef tallow.
And
apple.
Beef tallow and apple. They're cops.
Surprisingly, it's pretty good.
Ew, no. What is tallow?
Fat?
Yeah, right?
What is beef tallow?
Are you asking Siri?
Chemical compound rendered form of beef or mutton fat processed from suet.
The hell is suet?
The hell is suet? First result, what the heck is suet?
Oh, good. It censored you.
It's pronounced suet, and yes, it's a little slimy. And you should definitely eat it, but learn a little more before you just take a bite out of it.
I don't take advice from the internet.
Okay, next paragraph is more
Tell that to Siri. Tell Siri what I said.
It's actually the solid white fat found around the kidneys and loins of beef, sheep, and other animals.
Oh, delicious.
It is commonly sold in solid form or sometimes shredded. So yeah, go get yourself some suet slices down at the market.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Wait, is this about the ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal?
Yes.
Okay.
The Ever Given?
Yeah.
Apparently it's, the company's Evergreen, but the ship is called Ever Given, and that was really confusing for a couple of days because, is everybody just getting it wrong? I don't understand. If I was Alex, I'd be really upset at that.
I was!
But anyway, yes, when suet is melted down, it becomes tallow. There you go.
All right.
Here is how you make tallow. Empty the whole bag of suet into a stock pot. Okay, I don't think we need to go.
Okay, I think I'm good.
I think we got it.
All I know
Melted
about
down.
Tallow is she was the best character in Soul Calibur 2.
Also my favorite Pokemon.
And your favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Psyduck.
That sounds like you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an Alex kind of answer.
Yeah, that's my answer.
What do you think about that new Pokemon that's like open world or something?
I think Nokemon.
Okay. What do you think about the other new Pokemon, which is the old Pokemon, the remake of Diamond and Pearl?
Nah.
People were upset because it wasn't looking like the other remakes.
Ray, I checked out of Pokemon after Gen 1. I'm good.
Checking back in, bro. I'm talking about it right now.
I'm not checking back. I refuse.
We're here for 2 days. Motel 6 of Pokemon. We're checking in. Let's go. I don't care either. I just like it when games look neat. It doesn't mean I'm going to play them, but
see, I don't even have that energy anymore. Like I can't look at a game I have no interest in and admire it objectively because I just see a product that's not for me.
Yeah, you definitely do not appreciate video games as much or on the same level as I do.
No, I don't.
It's fine. It's fine. You just don't.
I don't.
But don't judge me for it, okay?
I already have.
That's mean.
Aw. Yeah, but I was judging you favorably?
That's always your excuse.
Yeah.
I was yelling at you positively?
Yeah. I'm not
correcting you informatively?
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling with you.
I've had enough of this. I tell you about that.
All right, why don't we knock off work early and go to King's?
What is that?
It's a family restaurant in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I guess Ohio.
That's usually the top 3 answers. It's one of the top 3 answers.
Yeah, my buddy Brad and I used to skip Odyssey of the Mind practice and just go have burgers at King's. It was good. It was good.
And what is Odyssey of the Mind?
Odyssey of the Mind is
it's a religious thing?
What's that?
Is it a cult?
Yeah, it's a cult, Ray. No, it was a high school. It was a thing for high school kids where you get together with other nerds and you solve problems in unnecessarily complex ways while also yelling at each other and disagreeing about how to do so.
Oh, so it prepared you well for this podcast.
Exactly.
So it's the thing for like gifted kids?
Yeah, pretty much. So like, I don't know why I was in there, but everybody else was gifted.
Why were you in there? Just because you got good grades?
Or because I think it was my girlfriend at the time was doing it, and she was like, "You should do it with me," and I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, you could just go up and do it. It is not based on like academic performance.
She was the gifted one, yes.
Okay.
Remember
so
when
the plus one?
Remember when I couldn't get into the gifted program because I misunderstood the question I was being asked?
I don't remember that. No, tell the story again.
I think it was in the 2nd or 3rd grade. That like my teacher sent me to like take the gifted test because I don't know. I guess I was showing signs of being a smart, and so I got sent up there and like they gave me this test, and I was doing it all really well until the last question. Or, well, at least the last one I was asked, which was to define the word flagrant.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, yeah, it's something that smells good. And then, like, the woman was really trying to give it to me because she asked me, like, 5 times. She was like, no, do you want to try again? And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it means smells good. Like, I kept giving the wrong answer. So, like, not only showing that I didn't know what the word meant, but also showing that I don't know how this process works.
Yes.
Where, like, maybe she's trying to tell me that I'm wrong, but I was not hearing. I'm like, no, that's what it means.
Yeah.
So that having trouble with the L and the L and the R, I think from an early age kind of, showed that I was bound for Japan.
They were like, nope, he doesn't need to. He's good. He's good.
And I do prefer it here.
He doesn't need to go in the special other room for half the day and learn the harder math problems.
Yeah, and honestly, like at the time, I was real bitter about it because I'm like, I want to be in the smart group for smart people. But then afterwards, I was like, no, I got to spend more time with my friends.
Yeah.
And that's more important to me at the end of the day.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And you're a very social person.
I am.
Except for the times when you say you're not and you're like awkward and anxiety filled at the bar and stuff.
Yes.
Because
I must be lying about that, right? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh. I thought you were being sarcastic.
I'm saying it's a weird contrast to you being otherwise quite sociable.
It is, but there's something going on with my brains, and I don't know exactly what it is. Because I keep bringing it up to my therapist, but he won't. He's not really helping me get any more specific than just you seem to have some kind of social anxiety. I'm like, yeah, but is there more to that? I don't know. Maybe it takes time to suss this shit out, but I have no idea.
What are you really asking?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to know why it is that I go so suddenly between being very sociable and not being sociable at all. It's like bipolar disorder, but instead of with moods and happiness, it's sociability. Sociability? Is that a word?
Yes.
Okay. But
isn't some of the evidence the fact that you just need to be around a person for a little longer and
there's
sort of accept the fact that they are a quote unquote cool person?
That's part of it. That's part of it. But the coolness also has to be active.
Okay.
Even if someone that I really, really like comes into the bar, if they're not in a sociable mood, then I still can't do it. Then it's still awkward.
Oh, okay.
They need to be both my friend and Genki. It's hard for me to bring the Genk. You know what I mean? Originally.
Okay, you don't need to shorten that word.
Bring in the noise. Bring in the Genk.
Okay, I'll take it.
We've got shows scheduled up through June. Check us out.
Genk.
Yeah.
Another great Pokemon.
Yeah. You're thinking of Gengar.
No, I'm thinking of Gex.
Oh. You're thinking of Dana Gould.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about Gex the other day and Dana Gould.
Okay.
And I can't believe he was quoting Austin Powers so much in that second game. You would think a guy like Dana Gould is a fairly accomplished comedian and also maybe slightly jaded. Wouldn't really love Austin Powers so much to want to quote it so often.
Did he write his own material?
He wrote it with he wrote it with a writing partner. At least for all those games, I'm pretty sure he wrote all those quips.
Was the writing partner what's his name? Michael Myers?
No.
Okay. Was it Dr. Evil?
You might want to say Mike Myers because Michael Myers is the horror villain.
That's right. That always confuses me. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was my question. Was he writing it with a horror villain?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Was he writing it with Mike Myers?
No.
I'm out of ideas.
Okay. It just seemed weird to me. It's not something I would do. But
what is something you would do?
Make sure I'm always writing original material all the time.
Okay.
And if I'm quoting some other movie, I would make it less blatant. Nevertheless, I understand it was the style at the time. Austin Powers was big. Everyone said, yeah, baby, in 1998, 99.
Yeah, it's true.
It was a thing to do.
I showed up to my girlfriend's house on Halloween in high school once in an Austin Powers costume.
I see. Any photos of that?
No. None survive.
I see. If I asked your parents, would they have photographic evidence?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't believe in photographs.
I see.
So asking them would be a fruitless endeavor.
Okay.
Ray?
What? I'm not dialing them.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
Hi, PF or B?
Marion Barry. Is it time for another shipment of Alex pictures already?
We.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, my dad sends you a boatload of Alex pictures.
How's everything going? Are they vaccinated?
No, not yet. Oh, my parents, yes.
Oh,
for some reason when you said they, I thought you meant Colombia, and somehow I knew to answer no, not yet. Okay. That's
okay.
fun.
Well,
yes, yeah. My parents are vaccinated. They're going back to dance class, I believe.
I see. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's vaccinated, and not to brag, but I'm getting mine on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
Japan's kind of having some trouble. So
I heard offhand, this is probably just hearsay, but like Japan's prioritizing all the old people first. I don't know.
Yes, of course. Well, there's that.
I mean, all of them.
Also, the fact that I hear they ordered several million syringes that are too small for the bottles. Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Is there such a thing as too small for a bottle?
Apparently, I don't know.
I don't get that.
I don't know how it works, but that was a news article I read.
Okay.
It seemed to be from a reputable site called the Tamanegi. No, I don't remember where I read that, but yeah, that seemed to be an issue. According to the current prime minister, I forget his name. Who is the dude now after Abe stepped down?
Suga?
Yeah, Suga. Suga 51 says everyone's going to be vaccinated. The initial forecast was by the end of May or early June. Now that's turned into the fall.
Oh, boy.
The fall of man?
No, it's going to be man. Am I right?
Right? Yeah.
It's going to be man is what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
As in dude.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you.
Just making sure.
Hey, Ray.
Everybody, I'm here. What?
Eat my shorts.
Eat pant. Okay, don't laugh too hard. It's a meme thing.
I know it is, but you made me imagine it, which is making me laugh because I haven't seen it in months.
All right. Okay.
So thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I mean, the thing is too with Japan is that they, compared to America, they had
very Asian.
Few.
What's up?
Try not to laugh.
Sorry.
They had dramatically fewer cases of the virus. And
because Japan understands how the fuck masks work.
Right. And whenever it went up like one a day, everybody freaked out. So not so here. So obviously we had to rush out vaccines as quickly as possible. Japan, I don't want to make this sound too light, but it's like they can afford to wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I bet they're also trying to develop their own vaccine, right? Because they have the means to, as opposed to some other countries that wouldn't. So,
I don't know.
Do you know anything about that? Okay.
I heard Japan was just importing a whole bunch of vaccine juice.
All right. Well, that was my presumption that maybe they're making their own. I don't know.
Or maybe they are. Maybe they're making a special one for Japan. That it increased potency due to Japan's 4 seasons.
Yeah. It's got that tropical fruit and cola flavor.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, delicious.
It's the hot new thing.
That's fun.
That's good. Everybody go get your shots, get booped.
Oh yeah, so the bar, the prefecturally mandated compensation curfew is now 10 p.m. until April 21st.
Okay.
And on top of this, the good news is it looks like I will be able to reapply for the stimulus that I missed, and I was stressing over nothing.
Oh, that's right. You said that. So they gave another grace period or something?
They are, they're announcing, they said right now that they're going to open up another application period for previous stimuli from the middle of April. I am refreshing the IHE website every day until I see something.
As we speak.
I'm doing it right now. Hang on, I'll do it right now. Okay, do this live on the air.
Yep, just like me getting a PS5.
Yep.
Well, Alex get his stimulus.
Yeah, am I going to buy IHE? Okay, no change.
Okay. I guess they must have done that. This is another great presumption from me, Ray, that they must have done that because a lot of people missed it, maybe compared to the previous time. So
yeah,
I guess they were
I think so.
maybe we should put another feeler out.
It's possible that I was not the only one confused by the website layout. Because I thought the first round of stimulus was just for Nishiki.
Confused by the government? Never.
Cause Saved by the Bell?
What?
I don't know.
Huh?
Hi.
I don't. Okay.
That's my Saved by the Bell spinoff. Confused by the government.
Okay. Tiny bit of a stretch, but now I get what you're doing. You're just replacing words with other words.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all I know how to do.
On the outside of by and the, you did. Okay. Confused.
Where's my Mark Paul Gosselaar drop? I don't even know.
What?
Anyway, Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
Where Mario gets his lemons, he's not telling.
What is that?
It's Lou Grant.
Oh, right. You're really into that.
Not anymore, but you got a couple drops. That's all.
Too Jewy.
All right, fine.
Whoa.
What's up?
Not quite.
Calling back your old screen name.
Oh, don't do that either.
Why?
I don't like it.
Aw. It's nostalgic.
Jerk.
It's nostalgic for me.
Oh, you're a nostalgic.
I know.
What?
Here comes Sideshow Mel. Sideshow Mel.
All right, can we take a quick break?
Another break? Sure.
Yes. Let's break it up.
This is No More Whoppers coming to you live from the No More Whoppers Dog Pound. Well, we'll wait till that loads itself properly and won't skip when I play it.
Okay, good.
We'll be back.
Welcome to Casual Magic, the show where we explore the fun side of Magic the Gathering. I'm your host, Shivam Putt, and each week we delve into everything from casual formats to explorations of creatures and card types to interviews with designers of the game. At Casual Magic, we believe that it just isn't Magic without the Gathering. Come along and play.
Horizons, fresh and brand new, rising. I radiate power, shining to my final hour, rising. Failure won't do horizons, fresh and brand new, rising. I radiate power, shining to my final hour. Will I be remembered? Is the question that I ask as time passes, and I'm looking in the mirror, in fear of being judged on my mistakes and my impact.
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm Alex. That is Ray.
Yes, indeed. Hello.
Ray, pick up the phone. I'm all alone. Give us a call, and then get back to study hall.
Oh, okay.
It's time for phone fun.
Phone fun.
Phone fun. Hang on, I have the theme. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Yeah.
No more whoppers, the voicemail. Call and leave a message today. 805 NMW TALK.
See, I found it.
Hey everybody, it's the No More Whoppers voicemail. Call and leave a message for Ray and Alex at 805-669-8255.
Hey! All right, this is Windows Media Player's fault. It keeps cutting things off. I need to get the actual soundboard app. In the meantime, just
you've
don't
said
yell
that
at
3
me.
times now in the show.
Stop yelling at me!
God.
You're the one yelling, Jimmy. Ray, we got phone fun. I hope you and the listeners are prepared for it.
Never.
We got a handful of calls, so we're going to open it right up. These are from last month. I guess it's still early April. All right, here we go. Folks who've called in to 805 NMW Talk have left these messages. We're going to listen to them, and then I'm going to read the transcript and see how well they match up. Here's our first call.
Wait, is this working? No, that can't be right. This isn't working. My computer must be messing up.
Okay.
Well, just in case it isn't. Hello, Alex and Ray. This is Keegwar, a.k.a. Taylor Lawson Shaw. I just got affiliate on Twitch because of you, Alex. So thank you. I just want to say thank you so much, and that is pretty much it. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Kigwar. Congratulations on getting affiliate. It's, you know what? You stream FF11. That's pretty good. I like it. I enjoy watching that. Here's what Google thought our friend Keeg was saying. Wait, this working? No, I can't be right. This isn't working. My computer must be messing up. Well, just in case it isn't, hello, Alex and Ray. This is Kygo R, a.k.a. Tale of Austin Shaw. I just got affiliate on Twitch because of, so thank you. Just want to say thank you so much, and that is pretty much it. Have a good day. Bye, 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 bye.
Okay, next.
Wow, you're not giving him anything.
Well, what is there to give?
That's true.
Didn't give us anything.
I don't know.
A lot of silence.
I feel like that was a manufactured gaffe. Because it's. I think we all know how phones work, right?
Yeah, and we all know how funny silence is.
That's true. Okay, here's the next one.
Raymond, Alex, this is Mitch from Mitch, Nebraska. Did you guys like prank phone calls? Not like the shit I'm doing here, but like, I don't know, whatever, Jerky Boys or whatever?
That's it. Oh, but don't worry because he called in again.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander, Ray, this is Portland from Portland, Oregon. And I'm listening to Nomo, and you guys are talking about a 1-pound burger from Burger King? My goodness. Check my math, but that's like 4 quarter-pounders.
All right, fun. We've got another one from this Joker.
Oh, hey, Ray, Alex, Portland from Portland, Maine, calling in with some snack food karaoke. Peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Thanks, Sky. Love the show, guys.
All right. So this is. I figured out who this is. This is my buddy Smoo. From.
Oh, okay.
From growing up.
That's pretty good. I couldn't tell from his voice.
Yeah, right. He sat at our table at my wedding. Remember?
Yeah, I know who Smoo is. For
I know.
God's sake.
I'm talking to the audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they saw the wedding table picture.
Yeah, they did. I was the only one I tweeted. So yeah, Smoo,
okay, we're gonna look back on that one.
I've known Smoo for almost 30 years, and I can't believe that I could not recognize his voice simply because he was disguising the way he was speaking.
I'm one thing, but you?
Right? You are one thing. I've often said that about you. That Ray boy,
me, come on, but you.
He's one thing. Yeah, but me, but you.
But you.
All right. Thank you, Smoo. Hang on. All right. Here's a real one. What?
But wait, the transcript.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Well, okay. Listen, he did 3 in a row. How about you pick one transcript?
I'll pick one.
By the way, before that, here's what I think of Smoo.
Some smart ass New York Jew.
That's only 2/3 correct.
Yeah. Also 2/3 too slow.
Because he is smart ass and he is New York.
No, right, the drop was slow.
But none of these are good because, believe it or not, the transcripts are actually pretty accurate.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
All right. So here's one though. Oh boy, an actual call-in.
Oh boy.
Hello, Burger Boys. This is your friend Bobby in London. Alex, you may know me from the Twitch chat as Nervous.
It's Nervous.
I thought I'd call in with a couple anecdotes. Firstly, I've been catching up on some older episodes, and by older, I mean the last couple, and I've heard about the Fenaroli debacle. Well, my last name is Fenner, and I'm also half Italian, but that's not my Italian side. My Italian side is Safanera, and Fenner is, I don't know what Fenner is. My racist grandparents from Kansas say that they were always from there. But we're definitely not Native American. So the Fenner and the Fenaroli, it makes you think. And I don't have an over nerve this week, but I do have an under nerd. This was a charming exchange that I had with a lady who worked at a store here in Argos called here in London called Argos, where basically you order something online and then you go there and it comes out on a conveyor belt and somebody gives it to you. Well, I bought a copy of Yakuza 0, and when I went to pick it up, the nice lady handed it to me and said, "Enjoy your jacuzzi-o." And I was very, very charmed by that. Anyway, have a good life. Bye.
Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, Nervous!
Yeah. I thought Nervous was British, but I guess I was half right. He's just an expat.
Yeah, or well, it could be London, Ontario.
No, I checked. He said
Oh,
Argos, which is a
OG?
British chain.
Okay.
I know that much.
And not the main villain in Star Fox, but his brother. So,
all right.
There's that. All right.
Wait.
Now, what's up?
The new version of a game called
Jacuzzi-o.
Thanks, you nailed it. Jacuzzi. All right, this transcript is a doozy. Here we go. Hello, Burger Boys. This is your friend Bobby in London, Alex. You may know me from the Switch chat as a Nervous. I thought I'd call in with a couple of thousand oaks. Firstly, I've been catching up on some older episodes, and by older, I mean the last couple, and I've heard about the Center Roli debacle. Well, my last name is Fenner, and I'm also half Italian, but that's not my Italian side. My Italian side is Saponara, and Center is off. I don't know what Center is. My race is grandparents from Kansas. Say that they were always from there, but we're definitely not a Native American. So the Center and the federal wage. It makes you think I don't have an over nerve this week, but I do have an under nerd. This was a charming exchange that I'm dead. With a lady who worked at a store here in Argos called here, and here in London called Argos. We're basically you. Order something online, and then you go there, and it comes out on a conveyor belt. And somebody gets it to you. Well, I bought a copy of The Zero, and when I went to pick it up, the nice lady handed it to me and said, "Enjoy your jacuzzi." Oh, and I was surprised by that anyway. I have a good life, I think. And that's it.
All right.
That's pretty good. What a way to end.
It did originally sound like he said Ceneroli.
It was I was hearing Fenaroli.
Okay, well, argument. Argument lost.
Do you think we've been ratted out to the federales?
No, Alex. I think we're good.
Okay, all right.
Just don't release this episode. That's all we got to do.
I'm pretty sure this is another one from Smoo.
Hey, this is Asshat from Asshat, Michigan. Just want to say I appreciate your new one-call only policy. That other guy is a real piece of shit.
Thank you, Smoo. He did actually call in from a different phone number.
He's gotten wise.
All right. God damn it, Smoo. All right.
Well, we have to give him diplomatic immunity.
We do, yeah, unfortunately. I got to send him those plates as well.
Now, if it was just some other actual joker, like, say, Nervous.
Oh, I wouldn't even be reading these.
Yeah.
Oh, no, if it was Nervous, maybe I would.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, someone who otherwise we couldn't tell.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, here we go.
We're just using Nervous as an example because he was the last one. I'm sorry. Nothing personal.
Here we go.
Hello, Alex and Ray. I'm the strange person who compulsively listens to all the past episodes of No More Whoppers. I'm currently restarting a third cycle of the wonderful No More Woe back catalog.
Wow.
My horrible job is stocking shelves third shift in the grocery store in Ohio. Yay, Alex used to live there, and so did Bob, and they both left. Alex, can you give us an update on Hiro and Tsuchimoto? And Ray, could you name your 3 favorite authors? And the guy who keeps calling in and leaving those weird voicemails, keep doing it. You're doing the Lord's work. Thanks, guys.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Do you think he's in cahoots with Smoo?
I do. I absolutely do.
All
right. Here's a transcript. Hello, Alex and Ray. I'm the strange person who compulsively listens to all the past episodes and No More Wipers and currently restarting a third cycle of the wonderful No More Wallback catalog. My horrible job is stocking shelves third shift in the grocery store in Ohio. Yeah, Alex used to live there, and so did Bob, and they both left Alex. Can you give us an update on here? Oh, and Tsuchimoto, and break off the 3 favorite authors and the guy who keeps calling in and leaving those weird voicemails. Keep doing it. You're doing the Lord's work. Thanks, guys. So yeah, I've got updates on my bar senpais.
Yeah,
my boy Hiro opened an Irish pub on the same block as Critical Hit, which is nice because we get to hang out again.
Whoa.
It's called Langer's. It's a nice Irish pub. Check it out if you're in the area and you're not a critical hit.
Yeah. But first, go to critical hit.
And Tsuchimoto is still going, but Genesis is now just a regular bar. I do not believe he has games anymore. I should I don't know. I should go down there. I have not seen him in what feels like years, and I miss my dude.
Yeah. Nice going, Alex.
Yeah, sorry.
Some friend. Sorry, I was just trying to motivate you
You're
by
mean.
being really mean.
Yeah, it's working.
That's called abuse.
Aw. Well, thank you very much, strange person who does not want to give their name, and that's fine, but that means we have to give you a name, and that name is...
Well, it sounded, at first when he said cycle, it sounded like Feigl.
Oh, this is Kevin Feige.
Feigl.
Kevin
Feigl.
Feige. This is Feigl Goes West. This is Feigl Goes West.
Yeah, like that.
All right. An American Tale, Feigl Goes West, 805 NMW Talk.
Great.
All right.
Also, I don't have 3 favorite authors.
What?
That was the second question.
Oh, right. Do I?
For me, you egomaniac.
Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jeez-o Christ.
Jeez-o Crow.
Jeez-o Crow. All right. Boy, I don't even know if I have 3 favorite authors because I haven't read a book in forever.
Yeah, same with me. The thing I have read like nonfiction things. They're like history books, but those like one-offs from like one person. I don't follow authors. I apologize.
See,
maybe the guy who wrote the Doom novels.
Oh wait, yeah, those are good.
I read all 4 of those.
Check out the Doom novels. You got Knee Deep in the Dead. You got Hell on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You got Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Door. That's one.
No.
You got The Road to Saffron City. You got
you said you didn't like Pokemon.
A Ham Adventure. That's we're talking about Doom, idiot. All right. Oh, fun.
Yeah. You don't remember
so,
the last 2?
I would have said, like, if you'd asked me in college, I would have said my favorite author is Haruki Murakami. Like every nerd, every weeb in college says that because it's a Japanese author.
I did not respond to the Siren Song of Murakami. Sorry.
See, I did. Like, I started reading Murakami because our smart friends were reading Murakami, and I'm like, oh, I want to be smart too. So I read some, and I really liked him. A lot of his books
I was like,
what?
You know what? It's a book, compelling, but no.
Which book?
The books in general, because you were like, oh, our smart friends, and I was like, yeah, but books, I don't think so.
I see. Well, yeah, but I also I liked reading when I was younger. So when I saw our smart friends were reading smart people books, I'm like, oh, I want to be smart too. So I started reading Murakami, and I read all his books, and some of them were very good, and some of them were very obtuse, to the point where I just kind of felt dumb for not understanding them, and I moved on. No, his short story collections were very good. I tend to gravitate towards short fiction. Same with Kurt Vonnegut. Kurt Vonnegut, I have a collection of Kurt Vonnegut short stories. Maybe that's my favorite author because I also like his novels too. His novels are very readable. I don't know. I feel like I need books for dumb people because I'm not smart enough to get books.
Yeah, well, those are called Cliff's Notes.
Typically, no, well, I don't want those either.
Oh,
I'm gonna do one. Yeah, I'll say Vonnegut. I like Vonnegut.
You better. You got a paper due tomorrow.
Because Vonnegut has a pretty easy to digest style, and he doesn't. He gets just deep enough that you feel smart for understanding it.
Yeah, you know, I feel the same way about Dave Barry.
Oh yeah,
clean, easy to read.
Okay.
Simple.
For about 10 years, I thought Dave Barry and Todd Barry were the same person.
10.
Yeah.
Is it the 10th anniversary?
It is. Oh, did you bring me a cake? Is that a cake?
Yes.
Happy birthday. All right. I would also like to point out that we have a mutual friend whose younger brother used to have a band called Nirvana-Git that would read Kurt Vonnegut stories over Nirvana covers. So that's pretty good.
You and I do?
Yes. All right, we have one more call here, and here it is.
Hi, Retronauts. I'm calling in to complain about the Sonic games again. Oh, wait, this is the wrong number. Sorry. Hey, guys, it's Neither. Just enjoying the show. You guys are doing a great job. And what happened to my goal?
I swear to fuck, this is not a toy. It's kind of a toy, but God damn it. We're not Retronauts. We have to keep ourselves legally distinct in order to avoid losing the Nomo copyright. It's happened once before when we used to be called the Joe Rogan Experience. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I still don't remember why we settled on that name. All right. Well, I guess I have to read what, Ray?
Anyway, let's sign off for today. This has been No More Whoppers. Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Stop! Hanamaguchi. All right. I need to read this transcript. Hi, Retronauts. I'm calling in to complain about the Sonic games again. Oh, wait. This is the wrong number. Sorry. Hey, guys. It's either just enjoying the show, you doing a great job, and what happened to my goal. I don't know, Zether. You set a goal and you achieve it. If you lose sight of it, that's on you. That's not on us. We can't answer what happened to your goal.
I'll say this. His voicemail was fast.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, was your goal to call in and leave an insightful comment? Because you've yet to achieve it. That's mean. But seriously, though, we're not Retronauts. We're not Christ Pals or whatever the fuck else is on the Greenlit Podcast Network. We're not Auroch and or Ajax, okay? We're none of those guys.
Right.
We are our own entity. Called
oh my god,
Barnoli.
Just Barnoli and Jones.
Barnoli and Jones pasta sauce. Pick up a jar, drink it straight out of the jar. Don't even need to put it on a noodle.
No, that reminded me of this old skit from Almost Live, Chihuly and Jones.
What the hell?
Yeah, never mind.
Cool.
Just reminded me of it.
Fraioli and Jones.
Hey, off topic. I got 2 music drops here called Ghostbusters 2. I think I just copied them. I think I just accidentally put the same one in here. Let's see. Right.
Okay.
No, they're different.
Wow. What happens if you play them at the same time?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's pretty good. It's really good. I like it a lot.
There you go.
All right. Well, thank you guys for calling in. Again, not actually mad, but I play one on TV.
Yeah.
Well.
Alex, you play one on TV.
Yeah.
Except on Skype with me. It's the real you. It's the real unfiltered.
It's the real
raw,
unfiltered. You don't know
candid.
You don't know what I'm going to say next.
No, I guess I don't.
Stick around for my off the cuff opinions about Palestine.
Oh, not good.
Never been there. No, it's mostly just I've never been there.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Or
it's about Palestine, Michigan, or something.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell you about his dear old mother.
Okay. Thanks, Randy Newman.
Well, that was phone fun.
Let's put the pal back in Palestine, shall we?
Yes.
Thanks.
That was Mr. Burns mixed with Dynamite Hetty.
Dynamite Burnsy.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. I've been sort of on edge this whole episode just because I am starving. I've had nothing to eat all day. It's 3:30 p.m. I have a plate of pasta in the fridge that I am ready to destroy, and I can't. Not yet.
Okay. Well, the longer you talk, the farther away you are from the pasta.
That's
so let's wrap this right
up in a big bow.
It's been No More Whoppers. Thank you, everybody, for listening. You can go to our website, nomorewhoppers.tumblr.com, but you can also first go to our Patreon if you want to give us money. Patreon.com/nomorewhoppers. There you can just give us $1 to support us, or up to $5, and that will get you the Golder subscriber status, where you get episodes a week early. And either way, you do help us put on streams in some way. I mean, we met our goal for the streams, but still, the fact knowing that people are still out there giving us money keeps us encouraged to keep doing them, right, Alex?
Yes. No, it absolutely does.
Okay. So yeah, $1, $5 a month, or a new yearly option. Patreon put that up, and I was like, sure, I'll let people pay yearly. Why not?
Yeah.
People like to give us like $50 a month. They're crazy.
That's fine.
Whatever. Anyway, Patreon, like every podcast, Facebook.com/No More Whoppers, Twitter.com/No More Whoppers. But we're also on Twitter personally. Alex is on Twitter as...
Hi, find me on Twitter at Patui. That's Pitohui. Also, my business is a used video game shop that you can find at Critical Hit Nag. There's also the Out of Context account at OOCCHQ. Follow me on twitch.tv/Hooded Patui. HOOTED PITOHUI. All one word. What am I streaming right now? Suikoden 2, Final Fantasy 7, Dragon Warrior 7, Dynamite Heady, that's wrong, Lufia, and the rest. What else am I? Oh yeah, Xenogears. Fuck that achievement set. But we're doing it anyway.
Could you do Dynamite Heady?
No, I'm only doing RPGs at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
It's fun, but I'm very self-conscious about it because every time I go on an angry rant, I tend to lose a follower. So why don't you be there? Please help me offset the losses and have fun together with Al. That's my thing.
Alex,
what?
You didn't lose a follower.
I gained a son?
You lost the wrong follower.
That's okay. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because one of those people was somebody who actively dislikes podcasts, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of person are you?
Oh my god, I don't even want to know.
It's like people who don't. It's like people who don't like music. It's like you don't have a personality, do you?
Yeah, right. It's just like I bet that's someone who is very much comments on people's vocal patterns. And once they learn the term vocal fry, they now use it in every sort of criticism of a podcast they can possibly
find. You're describing me, and the only...
No, I'm not.
What?
You do that, but no, I'm talking about people who are obsessed with, like, the only fucking possible criticism of a podcast they can come up with is how someone talks, and then that's, like, the only thing they harp on every time.
Well, that can be annoying, because I do fall into that group. I have whatever that condition is, where, like, mouth noises set me the fuck off.
And all I was saying was people who comment about that stuff.
Yes.
You're not posting comments or bad reviews of podcasts.
No, I'm not, but I can...
harping on it.
I'm not, but
That's all what I meant.
I'm not, but I can kind of understand why people do that, because it is, what's it called? I forget what it is. I was looking this up the other day, but whatever it is that I and they have, like, it does make those sounds really annoying.
I think some people are just jerks.
I think so. No, well, because of the way their brain is. And I think some people think that other people also perceive sound this way, and that's why they go off on these comments like, their voice is unlistenable.
Well, we were absolutely talking about two different things, but I will continue now with the promos.
Oh, right. Yeah, the show.
Our phone number, 805-NMW-TALKS. Leave a message about anything, but you can also leave a message about Over Nerds, which are brief and funny stories about nerds you have encountered in the world or have been.
Hi, sorry.
Thank you.
I'm here to help.
Am I fading in?
A little bit.
Dick. I'm also on Twitter as RDBAAA, and my game company is Bipedal Dog, and I made a game called Blast Rush. And there you go. We also have merch at, what did I say? shop.spreadshirt.com/no more whoppers. We just added stickers and buttons and redid the shirts, revised the shirts. Have a look. Put a sticker on your favorite object in your room. You know, not that you would do that willy-nilly, because you want to make a conscious decision of what you put on. You just don't want, like, residue peeling off once you...
William-nillium.
You know, when you were a kid and you just put stickers all over the desk and stuff, and they were just all covered with them.
Oh, don't do that. Then your mom has to get out the Goo Gone.
Yeah, or it just sits there for the rest of your life, basically, until your parents just throw it out when you move out.
And you scratch it, but it doesn't really smell like blueberries anymore?
Yeah. Oh, definitely not. Doesn't smell like anything.
No.
Good merch. All right, Alex. That's it.
Bye.
You can go eat in just a second.
I'm so hungry.
But thank you for being a good sport.
Anytime.
Except for that misophonia talk.
That's
just
what
now.
It's called. Misophonia.
I was talking about two different things. Okay, anyway, everybody else, keep your nose clean, and we'll see you next time. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. Our pandemic concert series continues with a guy who plays sitcom themes on clogs.
Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho, which is short for Ryoshusho, which is short for Nozeyo Ryoshusho,